Where can we hear the news, the rumours, stories and the gossip? Hit the YouTube, something to say, you hear the trending topic. Educate everyone like it's college when it comes to the juicy topic. We got more stories than a comic. Subscribe to the latest topic. If you do that today, you'll be updated. Have a good time and be educated. Right by now, you're looking at greatness. #1 YouTube for entertainment. Make sure you drop a comment and like and to share to more of your guys. Banter we have will make you cry. And it'll be hard to say goodbye.
Welcome to Something to Say, where I talk about the latest trending topics, celebrity news and plenty more. On this episode, we are talking about P. Diddy, the downfall of P. Diddy. I say downfall because there is no way he's going to come out of this. The rabbit hole has gotten so deep, I don't see him coming out. I honestly feel like if he had just settled whatever happened between him and Cassie behind closed doors, none of this would have been coming out. He's been getting away with murder, like literally. So for me personally, I don't feel no pity. I honestly feel like justice needs to be done, just for the sake of all his victims, and not just his victims, his employees, everybody, because at this rate, gosh. So let's start from the beginning. Well, not the very beginning, because we'll be here all day. Where it all stemmed from. Cassie, she was P. Diddy's former girlfriend, and she filed a lawsuit against him last year in November, just stating how a ton of abuse, and this abuse started when she was only 19. Well, they met when she was 19. He was already in his mid-30s. Dude, come on. And in her lawsuit, she states that she suffered a decade long of abuse in the hands of Diddy, sex trafficking, kidnapping, beaten, kicked, and everything. And obviously, people didn't believe her. Oh, why didn't she leave? Why this? Why that? But hold on. P. Diddy is a very powerful and well-connected man. How would she have left? You know, if he's doing that in public, where he knows that anybody can come out of their hotel room and there's cameras everywhere, in public, he's doing that to her. Imagine what she endured behind closed doors. But no, she could have just left. Come on, guys. When you are dealing with somebody so powerful as Diddy, there is none. Look what happened to Kim Porter, allegedly. Please, I don't want to be sued either. But let's be real. Let's like sit down and analyze all the facts. It's clear as day that this man is guilty, and we as society, the community, we're turning a blind eye because what? He's P. Diddy. That needs to stop. He needs to be held accountable for all the misuse, the mistreatment, and everything that he's done. It's not right for him to get away with the things that he's been getting away with for years. For years. Who doesn't know that he was on the dealer? Who? He was always a bit suspect. We kind of got that. But to this level, nobody had proof. But when Cassie filed that lawsuit, everybody was like, what? Even though they settled, don't get me wrong, Cassie knew what she was doing. She still, I wouldn't say purposely, but I honestly feel like regardless, she just wanted the world to know exactly who he was by doing that lawsuit. Yes, they might have settled, but it's out now. The cat is out of the bag. So we know exactly what he's been doing behind closed doors. And the best person to tell us this was Cassie. Because she was with him for a whole decade, even a bit more. So what better person to let us know how evil this guy is. How evil. I'm pretty sure everybody has seen the video, the horrific video of what he did to her at the hotel. I'm going to place the clip here, but obviously censor out the bit where he's physically abusing her, because no woman should endure that, especially when she was trying to run away. But let's take a look at the clip.
Cassie's lawsuit, which was filed in November of 2023 and then was quickly settled overnight, it did open the floodgates. But in that complaint, Jake, she details an incident that she alleged happened in March of 2016 at a hotel in Los Angeles. She claimed in her lawsuit that she was physically assaulted by Diddy. Now our team in the LA Bureau, we have got our hands on that surveillance footage, and it appears to corroborate Cassie's claims identically. Really, Jake, the lawsuit lines up with exactly what we are seeing. So let's take a look. New surveillance footage obtained exclusively by CNN appears to corroborate some of the allegations of abuse against music mogul Sean Diddy Combs. The video, captured on multiple cameras, shows Combs wearing only a towel, assaulting his then-girlfriend, Cassie Ventura, in a hallway at a Los Angeles hotel in March 2016. A lawsuit filed by Ventura in November last year and settled the next day referenced actions that seem to match those seen in this video. There is no audio.
And you want to say that he's a good man. And then he had the cheek. The cheek. Me personally, I call it a cheek because there was no need for that ridiculous apology video. Ridiculous.
To reflect on the darkest times in your life, sometimes you gotta do that. I was fucked up. I mean, I hit rock bottom, but I make no excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable. I take full responsibility for my actions in that video. I'm disgusted. I was disgusted then when I did it. I'm disgusted now. I went and I sought out professional help. Now they're going to therapy. They're going to rehab. Had to ask God for His mercy and grace. I'm so sorry. But I'm committed to be a better man each and every day. I'm not asking for forgiveness. I'm truly sorry.
You didn't address what you did. You didn't address the person that you did it to. You're just apologizing. You was in a dark place. You've been in a dark place the whole of your career, but no change. So, what is it? So many people have come out. We've always turned a blind eye. We've always turned a blind eye. But can we now just look at the evidence put in front of our eyes and accept that this guy is evil and put him behind bars? Because that's where he belongs, right next to R. Kelly. When Jaguar Wright was telling us all this, we was just like, oh, this girl's crazy. I can't lie, I was one of them. So, but everything that she's been saying about the industry, in particular P. Diddy, is coming to light. We need to be super... I just feel like now it's so in your face that we're literally like turning the blind eye. Because we don't want to believe, but it's right in our faces. Right in our faces. This has been going on for years. Allegedly, he set up Tupac. Allegedly, he set up his own artist, Biggie, because allegedly Biggie wanted to leave. So he couldn't have that. Biggie was doing crazy numbers for him. So to have him leave, that's going to look so shameful on him. So he had to do something. Even his bodyguards came out and said this.
97% of those people would say he had no business in LA at that time. We all knew that. Why would Puff rent studio time? Come on, man. Look, you got to look at what people do, man. You know Pac just got killed. It ain't no kind of business Big was doing. Big couldn't even walk. He couldn't run. They was pushing him around in a wheelchair, brother. Why the hell would you rent studio time at LA for him to finish your album when in fact you got your own studio, Daddy's house? Let's keep it a buck. Let's stop this bullshit, man. Let's stop doing these interviews, man, about this shit. Because people ain't getting it. He did not want the beef with the Crips. Puff ain't want the beef with the Dog Pound, Snoop them or whatever. Big started that beef. You understand what I'm saying? Puff ain't want none of that beef. So what I'm going to do is, y'all want the sheep? I'm going to put them out the pasture.
You know, Keefe D himself, the person that actually allegedly, well, it's not alleged anymore because he got arrested for it, that shot Tupac. He said it was Diddy that orchestrated the whole thing. So when are we actually going to just take time and be like, okay, they're literally telling us the truth, but we are still looking the other way? There's so many things to unravel when it comes to Diddy that one video is really not going to cut it. All the evidence is there. You look at his old videos, you look at his old interviews, he's literally snitching on himself. Literally. It's just, it's crazy. This guy is, I don't know, he needs to get help and then maybe put into jail. Get the help first and then get put into jail so then he can reflect on all the hurt that he's done in this world. Because he deserves to be there. Absolutely deserves to be there. That's all for today's video. Stay tuned for many more and I shall see you in my next video.